There may be more music in the lives of California public school students if Proposition 28 passes on Tuesday.
It is a state ballot measure that would pump $1 billion a year into arts and music in public schools, and former LAUSD Superintendent Austin Beutner authored the bill. He joins us now. Thank you so much for being with us. It's great to see you.
Thanks. It's great to be with you.
There's so much to talk about here. There's no organized opposition. This initiative does not use taxpayer money, and you say it could be one of the biggest drivers of change in entertainment. Can you talk more about that?
Yeah, sure. You know, we all know that participating in arts and music does so much for children. It gives them a sense of belonging, a sense of agency. It helps stimulate the same parts of the brain in creative thinking that they do better in literacy and math. And longer term, you and others have so much chronicled the lack of diversity in media and technology and entertainment. Well, I can tell you where that diversity exists today. It's at our public schools. And we need to do more than just open the front doors of the entertainment industry. We need to make sure children can get to those front doors, and by participating in arts and music at school, to give them their best chance to get there.
So explain where the funding comes from, if not from the taxpayer.
Record revenue, record surplus. So all we're doing is asking the state to set aside 0.4% of the general fund. That's 0.4% of the general fund, and make sure it goes to schools for arts and music, and only for arts and music. It's not going to get lost in Sacramento. It's not going to get lost in school bureaucracies. 100% of the funds will be spent at schools to provide children with access to arts and music at school.
Well, as the mother of two former LAUSD students, let me tell you, I'm just curious where the funding has gone over the years, because my son participated in symphony orchestras and my younger son also had art in his school. So where did that funding go?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, there have been cuts. And the first to cut and last to be restored has been arts and music, to the point today where barely 1 in 5 public schools in the state of California have a full-time arts or music program. Let me just repeat that, because I think it's staggering, really, that only 1 in 5 public schools have a full-time arts or music program. So your children are the lucky ones. Our goal is to make sure every child in every school across the state of California has that chance to participate. And we've got twice as much money going to schools in low-income communities where children are least likely to have that opportunity to participate outside of school.
And among the supporters, you have the California Teachers Association. You have a lot of big-name celebrities like Christina Aguilera, Katy Perry, Lionel Richie. They have said that this music program, or music programs in general, should be spread more equitably. And you believe that this proposition could help improve the diversity of the entertainment industry. So let's talk more about that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I was at a school with, picture this, Little Baby, Dr. Dre, Jimmy Iovine, and myself. I sort of felt like the fifth Beatle. But the point we were all making is, look at their journeys. And of course, they're entertainers today, but there are so many good paying jobs behind the mic, behind the camera. As you know, at Fox, you can see lots and lots of people. But unless we provide children in our public schools with the opportunity to participate, to develop those creative thinking skills, to better understand the arts and find their place, they're just not going to make it with that opportunity. So we've got a group of great supporters, people who work in schools, people who don't work in schools but have children in schools, the arts and entertainment industry, and some notable people like Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine and Lil Baby who have come out in support of this. And they're walking examples where music has changed their lives. We need to give that opportunity to every kid in the state of California. Just think about it for a minute. This is the only proposition on the ballot where, when everybody wakes up the next morning, November 9th, 6 million kids in public schools have a big smile on their face.
That's lovely. And it is one of those situations in LAUSD and beyond where the more affluent areas, the parents would often pick up the slack, or they'd have fundraising. So this would then mean a more equitable distribution of
That's right.
these kind of programs.
Every student preschool through 12th grade will benefit, and twice as much money going to those low-income communities where, unfortunately, the families don't have the means. They can't participate in a fundraiser outside of school to offer that extra class. They can't make sure their children have access outside of school. So this is going to raise standards and raise the bar for everybody, and in particular make a huge impact in low-income communities throughout the state.
Austin Beutner, former LAUSD Superintendent, thank you so much for being with us and for your time. We really appreciate it. And we want to take you to this Proposition 28 leading by a margin of 69% to 31% currently. That's according to the USC Schwarzenegger Institute USC Price California Issues poll.